Today we're taking a look at a 2025 Freightliner S2RV SuperSteer motorhome, and specifically we're going to be talking about the trim unit. Now, what is the trim unit? How does it work? What does it do? Let's start with first the Safety Plus, because the trim unit works with the Safety Plus. So this coach is already equipped with the Safety Plus steering control, and that is a great upgrade. What it is a spring-loaded damper for your steering. So it has hydraulic damping that can absorb a front tire blowout impact. Not to mention it's got a very precise spring-loaded center point. So this is the 41-230. That means it's got 230 pounds of centering force right off center. So that helps you track straight down the road, resist crosswinds, passing trucks, push-pull, all that. Great upgrade. We highly recommend it really on any coach that it will fit. So what is the trim unit? Well, the trim unit works with the Safety Plus and allows you to actually adjust the center point for the Safety Plus on the fly. So the customer already has the Safety Plus installed, but he wants us to add the trim unit, and that can be helpful in situations where, let's say you have a steady crosswind pushing on the side of your coach. So normally with the Safety Plus, you would be steering into that crosswind and fighting not only the crosswind, but also the centering force of the Safety Plus, because when we install a Safety Plus, we adjust it to provide center point steering down the road in normal conditions. You know, we can't anticipate a constant crosswind. No fault of the Safety Plus, it's just the way it is. But with the trim unit, you can actually push a button, steer into that wind, release the button, and now the Safety Plus will actually hold you into that crosswind. Same goes for roads with a lot of crown, a lot of slope off to the side, different situations where you might need to adjust the center point of that Safety Plus to keep you tracking straight. So all that said, we're going to go ahead and remove the existing bracket. We're going to reuse this cylinder, and we're going to install the trim unit with it. And so let's go ahead and get started.
One day later.
All right, here we are. We got the trim unit all installed, and let's take a look at what we've added. So we've still got our Safety Plus cylinder, but we've added our trim unit. So this is what allows the unit to adjust its center point. We've got a sliding bolt here with a air brake air chamber here, and that pushes on a piston to lock this sliding bolt in place. We've got our air line running up, and there's a solenoid valve that we've mounted under the hood, and we've added the switch in the cab. So what we do is you push that switch, it releases air pressure in this chamber, which in turn releases the lock on this sliding bolt. That allows this whole thing to slide and change the center point of your Safety Plus, giving you on-the-fly adjustment for your Safety Plus steering control. So now that we've shown what it looks like installed, we're going to go ahead and get in the coach. We'll take it for a spin and show you how it works. Okay, so now we're out on the open road here a bit. And so the way that we would make our adjustment if we have a constant crosswind, I would steer into it, flip that switch. Now see how my steering stays pointed to the right? It's going to bring me back over to the right. Now I want to just compensate for, say, calm conditions. We'll straighten out my steering, flip the switch, release it. You want to make sure you don't hold that down too long. But now we're tracking pretty straight. Had a little curve in the road there. That's pretty good. We can fine-tune just a little bit. Now the nice thing about this is that all of the work that you would be doing adjusting your Safety Plus would involve typically test drive, crawl under the coach, get a socket, get a hammer, tap the bracket where it clamps to the tie rod, and all that's fine. I mean, again, I don't want to rag on the Safety Plus at all. It's a great product, but there's a lot of advantages to this where now you can do all of that adjusting on the fly from the driver's seat just by flipping a switch. So it really is a great upgrade to just your typical Safety Plus steering control system. All right, we're cruising down the road really nice here. Coach is tracking nice and straight, requiring really minimal input from the steering to keep us going the way we want to go. So again, if you have an S2RV chassis coach, give us a call. We have a kit to let the trim unit work with the Safety Plus for your coach. We have one in development for the M2 SuperSteer chassis. We also have them for the Freightliner XC chassis, as long as there's adequate clearance. as well as the Roadmaster 8-bag chassis as well. So if you would like to learn more about these applications, please give us a call, 888-898-3281. You can visit us supersteerparts.com or email sales@supersteerparts.com. Thank you very much. Please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, I want to wish you safer and happier driving.